Oh, my mic was muted. Anyways, here I am. I'm You Live You Learn Regret, as you know. However, this video is dedicated to, well, obviously me scripting in Blender. I'm gonna be starting my passion project. But every once in a while, not the whole time, but every once in a while, I'll be playing a game for you guys to see. But but not right now. For right now, I'll be getting back to this level editor. And I think I have the game. The what's it called? Gosh, I forget what it's called. But yeah, that'll be here. My CPU is very behind. So right now I don't really see much going on. Hopefully that fixes itself later on. Why do I hear a bunch of beeping noises? Blender. Oh yeah, you're not gonna see the console unless I want to show the console. But just know that when I run the wrong function because it's not here. When I run the open level as well as the compile. Wait, let me check. Let me just show the console for a second. It'll show for. No, it's my damn. Okay, here's the console. Yeah, so when I run the console here, it will show for a second. And I think if I were to, like, let's say, just open Skyroll 2 for a second. This is the wrong version of Skyroll 2. As you can see, it's 90 kilobytes. No, you can't see that. But, the damn console opens for a bit. And then, as you can see with my cursor, my screen's thinking because it's trying to process everything into Blender. Because I print everything in the console before I get to compiling it in Blender. Just for reference. But now, I actually have to get everything in order now. I actually have to see, like, hey, this is forward, or hey, this is forward, but it's facing left, or hey, this is now left, but it's facing up. Makes sense. I now have to differentiate between right, left. Oh, well, no. I have to now differentiate between right, up, and forward based on its main axes. So most of all of these are now up. So like they're up forwards, or like they're not up forwards, but they're up centralized. So what that means is, if you read into the console here, left, wait, this is X, and then this is Z. This middle part is Z, and this last part is Y. So that's how Blender reads it. Well, no, that's how the game reads it. So X, Z, Y, but in Blender reading as XYZ. What that basically means is that Z is up because it's 1 here, so Z is up. Of course, over here in Blender it's different. So what Blender sees as X. Wait, no, Z is up. Z is okay. Okay, my fault. Okay, Blender X is forwards. Because if I go here into front view, you're gonna see this. Okay, yeah. No, never mind. My fault. So X is. Yeah, X is forwards here. No. I'm an idiot. Okay. Y. Okay, look back at console. Because I have to reiterate everything. But an easy way to figure this out is going down here-ish. So this would be the X. This would be the Y. And this would be the Z. X, Y, Z. Yeah, I'm correct. X, Y, Z. I'm gonna confuse myself a lot. Sadly, just how I am right now. It's not a good state for me. But just know that this is like the inverse. So X stays the same, but Y and Z actually get flipped. I don't know why it's not represented here. I forget. I just know that in my calculations, I have to flip the X and the Y accordingly. There's no actual way that flips it for me or tells me. Except for up here, maybe? That would be in my open level. No, it wouldn't be. It would be where I compile rotation. Somewhere up here. Yeah, somewhere up here, because just because right here. Compile rotation. So if right X is equal to right X, wait. Oh, this is just to make sure things are lined up properly. It's obviously true. Oh, okay, so this is for right X. So right X is equal to 1, or right X is equal to -1, that means that they're aligned. However, if these are not the case, so let's say it's like 0.7, it's like 0.7 something something something, that means that it's like 45 degrees. I'm rotating it by a 45 degrees angle. I did have to test out 45 degrees angles just to make sure if they work, and with this statement here, just getting if they're aligned, that's how I was able to check if they were aligned or not. Which I don't think shows up here. Yeah, it doesn't show up here. I don't know. I think I got rid of that whole statement. But for right here, which is the X, if we hit N here, okay, if we hit, so we have to actually open an object, but if we hit N here, we're gonna see, regardless of the quaternion, because we're using quaternions right now, or we actually need to use quaternions, but regardless of the quaternion, if we're just using Euler angles, it would be X, Y, and Z. Basically, the X stays the same as per this code base, but the Y and the Z, they flip places. But only the Oh, okay. No, the y stays. Wait, what? Okay, let me look through this. Okay, so let's say the quaternion is 1, the quaternion 0 is 1. You're probably wondering what the hell is a quaternion. Um, we'll go back to the console to show you. Just for a second. I don't think. Oh, that's the issue. So I can't go back for a second, sadly. Instead, why am I getting too technical into this? I just want to. I just want to. That's why. I don't have to get too technical into this. I'm drunk. I don't need to do this. It's taking forever to even backspace. But what quad zero means basically, quaternion is like a for loop that iterates through a bunch of. Basically, a quaternion is a table that holds 4 different tables in it. One of those will be the W axis, and not the location, but the W axis rotation. The other variable will be the X axis rotation, the Y variable will be the Y axis rotation, and the Z variable will be the Z axis rotation. I don't know what W means. I probably want to guess that it means the width, in case the one axis that handles the width on its own is disabled, which I think in this case is my Y axis. Don't quote me on that. Because if I rotate this, oh, it's so if zero axes in the quaternion are selected, then the width will be 1. I want to say W is width, but I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments, because not even I know how quaternions work. I just work on them because my code needs it to, well, function and actually render this properly in game. If not, it breaks. So I use quaternions for that. But given the object, I will need to re-rotate it. So it's 90 degrees. That was a 90, well, negative 90 actually. It's negative 90 degrees. That means it's perfectly aligned. And if I open the level here, just reopen the level, you'll still see that it will perfectly line up. Basically, the align function here, up above, get aligned, it just checks to see if it's aligned on the X, Y, or Z axis. If not at all in any case, and they're and variables, if not at all in any case, then it's not aligned.